Okay, first I want to start off by letting you know that I allow my daughter to dress herself on most occasions. She does a pretty good job, even when we're going out, unless it's something to deal with weather or something like that. The reason I do that is because she doesn't know which she now will. On days that we have school and she decides to get up and get dressed, it's kind of a positive sign for me to know that more than likely we're going to have a good day for school, because she's kind of energetic and ready to get started. So she's already eaten breakfast. She went to brush her teeth, washed her face, and we're going to get started on her lesson. She's learning the home keys on the keyboard because I actually have her signed up for a typing class online, and it's free. So she's learning the home keys on the keyboard. Put your fingers on the home keys real quick. A, S, D, F, J, K, L, and colon, semicolon, as you see. So she knows those. So we're moving on from there. And probably in the next couple of weeks, she'll move on to my computer, which is in my room. I'll even video from my room at an angle and show you that she knows that. But as you see, she knows how to move her fingers from the home keys to the other keys. It's just being able to identify all of the letters and where they are on the keyboard, which the typing class will help her learn. As well as we're going over the vowel sounds again, and the long and short letter sounds. She has a workbook. This workbook she works in, she has this workbook. We'll also go over her sight words. She'll actually be writing them today because I want her to get used to writing them, because as you hear them, you can sound them out. When you write them, you associate them, and then you're able to encode them, as well as the definition or you know what they mean. And then this is her other workbook, which we'll get. She have a few work assignments to do in this workbook, and then we'll get to a little more math. And again, we use the sticks for math and the numbers with the plus, minus, multiplication, and division sign. So we'll go over that. I'll cover some of her her memory items, which is the planets, days of the weeks, months of the year, things of that sort. Names, spelling, first and last, first, middle, last name, counting to 100. We always in school with counting to 100 without her looking at it. Counting to 100 by tens, and just pointing out different things of that sort. We will be getting into some science. We'll actually end up dissecting certain things, but that's later on down the line, which I do have already. I also have some new stickers. I love to give her stickers. I don't like when she tells me to give her stickers, but I love to encourage her by giving her different stickers and her favorite stickers. I let her choose from them once she's earned those stickers. So it's really good to have the stickers at home, because it's also encouraging and it's a momentum boost. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to write down your sight words, and the video will end in roughly 9-10 minutes, but you'll be able to see us as we conduct school and how it goes on a daily basis. Here you go. You're going to first write the word I. How do you spell I? When she's writing her words and she has a problem with them and sound them out or knowing what letters come, of course I help her. Other than that, she's able to do them herself because it helps her learn the words. On the next line, right underneath the I, you're going to write the word C. You remember how to spell C? C. Tell me the letters first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, write it down. Great job. Okay, E-E. I have the back door open, so now Fly is bugging. That's fine, your S is fine. Okay. On your next line, write tree. Tree. How do you spell tree?
R.
Tree. Remember, it's not pronounced. Lowercase t. Like a cross. Tree. Tree.
R. E.
How many E's? Okay.
Like a C.
Yep. And then when you erased your T, you erased your S a little bit. So when you finish making your two E's, just go back and trace back over your S so I can see it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, I didn't say sorry because that. I said sorry because I made it being look.
It's all right. Just make sure you give it a little space. I don't want your letters touching until we start working on cursive letters. Okay. After that, cat. How do you spell cat? Tell me first.
C. A. T.
Good job. Write it down. That's fine. That's actually a really good A. Now for this week, of your sight words, these are the ones that you're going to have on your test. So I'm not giving you all of your sight words. I'm only giving you 7 of them, okay? You don't need to see. Have a seat. I'm going to tell you the words. That way when you write them, you'll remember how they spell, how you spell them because you're writing them down. So that's how many words I gave you so far? Math. How many words? Count how many words you have.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 4. So I have how many more words to give you? If I'm giving you 6 words, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm giving you 6 words and you already have 4, so take 4 away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many more words do I need to give you?
2.
Exactly. Great job. Yep, put them back in there.
Um,
I was going to do 8, but I'm going to do 6. So I think that's a better number. Okay. Your next word, hurry and put them back. Your next word is corn. How do we spell corn? Tell me.
C.
Orn.
O. N.
What comes before N? Orn.
R. R.
Okay. So spell it again. Yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead. See. Write your letters. See what?
O.
Corn.
R.
Good job. And your last word is barn. How do you spell barn?
B.
Remember when we went over the words that have the 2 letters that make the R sound? What 2 letters were those?
A.
And
R.
Okay, so R.
Okay. B.
No. R. What's the order for the two words that?
O.
Remember, we just talked about this, the two letters that make the R sound, and the word is arn. Arn.
I know O makes R and O.
But it's not O, it's but it's R. And what two letters make the R sound? You just told me.
A and R.
Okay, so it's B what?
B R.
Why would you say R if you just told me that B?
B A R.
Thank you. AR what?
A R. N.
Right. And we're going to get into more of, go ahead and start writing. We're going to get into more of the two letter sound. That is not a B.
Oh yeah, wrong way.
Yes, ma'am. That is
It's a
what?
D.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Lowercase d.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the capital goes like this.
You don't have to write it. Just go ahead and make your lowercase b. I know you know how to make the capital.
And that. That's better.
Yes, ma'am. Great job. Now, for the rest of the week, we'll be going over these words so that you'll be able to spell them when you have your test, okay? Turn it sideways. This is the next page, yep, in your workbook, okay? Snoozing, read with me. Snoozing on the log. Big Bird and Elmo lie on a log. You see the log? Log begins with the letter L sound. So you have to point to each picture and say its name. Repeat the beginning sound that starts the name of each picture. So that when they say the beginning name, they're talking about the sound with the where it's underlined. So what is